welcome. So we have an event from LAVO0 today, the Ultimate Rally Experience. This will be a long one, 130 kilometer run. We're going to see how we go on this one. S1 class today we've opted for. I am hoping and praying that being rally conditions, Gravitas may have a bit more of an issue. Alright, now we are actually recovering at the moment from a cold and flu, so I apologise if my voice is a little bit husky or quiet, but we wanted to get some videos out for everyone still. This is an extremely long race, so we'll see how we fare. It won't just be an endurance for the car, but probably for my course. So it's defined as a Goliath race, of course, this one. So lengthwise, not too sure as to what we're going to anticipate on how long this one will take, but I'm sure the video tag will indicate. Get around. It has had quite a few plays as well. I think it was 1,700 plays from what I remember seeing the aircode card showing. Get around. I am curious to know how long it's going to take, because obviously if there are straights involved and other things, one would imagine that it would ideally, at some points that would be faster. One thing we don't have on this is a driving line, of course. We're in the Audi. That's right. Going through the snow area here. I do enjoy the snow area. I don't drive around the snow area as much as I probably should. There we go. So we're going to opt for this one or the MPS Sport in an S1 class, for instance. Both would have been fantastic vehicle choices for this. Getting some air, we'll land it. Get around. Okay. It'll obviously being an endurance type race, this one. It will be interesting to see how quick it takes for me to start fumbling up. Let's see what you've done there. Loving how they're using props already. It's actually quite well done. Get around. But yeah, the last was for 3 days. My voice has been really bad. Constant coughing, so just gone to the pharmacist essentially get some tablets ultimately. See if that will cure it. Giving it a couple of days just to hopefully get everything back to normal levels. There's what I'm needing, boys, both the videos and for that. Get around. I'm hoping there isn't any rock pull though, I just realised. There is, I could be go straight from the car. Go this way. Get around. The I've got to say, the arrow work and the prop work on this is amazing. I have to mention that. So far, it's been really well laid out. Come on, you colourful little car. Okay, up you go. Go. Alright, we've got this. Okay. Now this is by the looks as well, top left a 2-lap event as well. Give you a gauge. So depending on what 1 lap looks like, we may just run the 1 lap, for instance. And that will give you an indication of what you can anticipate. Because if second lap, which obviously is going to be the same as first, you'll know what you're in for anyway when running. Also, I'll probably save my voice. Oh, we're going in left. I knew that. There we go. Alright. Lovely selection of the narrow path as well. Come on. Get grip again. So there's definitely going to be a variety of terrain that you're going to have to tackle. We may want to pick a car that is quite versatile. Yeah, I reckon this or the MPS Sport would be a really good one. In actual fact, probably the MPS Sport is a better pick. That's if you've got it in your garage. There are other good options as well. The Escort would probably be a good little run around. Back around. Alright. I've coughed so much the last few days. Literally. Alright, let's kick it down here. Back through the water. So far so good. So far I'm loving this one. It's actually a very good just drive style to it. Off-road event style. Get around. Yeah, that one works. Okay, we shot wide on that, but it's all good. And the prop work on this is so well laid out. It actually sort of guides you the whole way, which is the beauty of it. Got some squiggles coming up by the look. Coming through. Up and over again. This has a good flow, this event so far. So we saw this event on Facebook initially, and then we had mate Photon Star 76 reach out, mentioning it as well. So we took a bit of a run, just see what this one is about. But yeah, so far it does seem to be quite a solid track or run. Get around. Even the checkpoint places work out really well on it. Go. Come on, get around. Into the narrow path territory. The cars themselves are actually keeping up to a reasonable pace, more than I thought they would. I heard the clink, it did it. Alright. Keep running. Remember, it is 130km run overall, so it's going to be around about 65km one lap. Ooh, I love it when we get some air in the rally car. Brings back the 90s Subaru over the hill classic features. Kicking. The layout of this rally is really good for the glass as well. It's really well cropped. And with like 14 minutes in, there has not been any slowdown on prop work. Really impressed so far. Just some barriers like that as well is really appreciated as well. How the creator's done that. Because it would get very annoying very quick if you kept falling off or sliding off edges. And I think that's why it's gotten so many plays. The creator has thought about all these little varied things just to try and make it as pleasant but fun experience as possible. Alright, let's go, let's go. There we go. Get it. Ooh, there we go. Okay, where are we going next? Around the edge. Say I am starting to wane on the endurance side. I anticipate errors. I think that 15-minute mark onwards is where the error factor starts potentially coming in for me. Get around. Gotta go right. Come on. Come on, car. Get around, get around. Okay. Just group it in my head. Get my focus back. Okay, let's go, let's go. Definitely a technical little area there. I like how that was done. It's like Dodge Duck and Dive having a wrench thrown at you scenario. Get around. Some of my favourite parts are just driving and rally through trees, so this is just like a calming experience. Okay, keep on running down. Take out the fence, why not? One of the funnest things I find doing with rally cars is just doing those big wide turns and just sliding them all up. It's just so fun. Back up and around. As you can see, this is, even without a driving wheel, you don't really need it on because the creator has tried to guide you the whole way, and they've done a fantastic job of guiding us. They're not going to like drive you straight forward without having a barrier. They're going to make sure you're generally heading in the right direction at all times. Checkpoint wise, all very unique to the actual terrain and what they want. The size of pathing as well. Get on through here. Question is, how far are we to completing Rallye? That is one of the real questions I'm curious on. Back on down. Let's keep going. Give it a slide. Up and up. Sorry about that. Get on through. Back around, get back around. Got this. Excellent. The use of all these little trails is so well done. Just remembering where they are, just to actually make the route itself is actually really impressive. Definitely a lot of thought went into the design. Up and around, up and around. Pushing. Thoroughly enjoyable, at least. The description also states, run it with, 7 or 8 people. And definitely I could see this being the type of race that you could actually do that with quite easily. The map itself is absolutely brilliant game, so down here, down here. Right, those few ones definitely did catch me out. Okay, there's an arrow there, an arrow there. We go down here. Yeah, those last two checkpoints definitely weren't as... They were labelled, but they weren't as directed with barriers. We're pushing. Barrier work has sort of dropped off now. So at the 23-minute mark, the creators stopped actually putting barrier work. Just put in arrows. Now whether or not they hit 100% barrier or they just didn't want to put any more barrier work in, could well be the question. That's a little bit of an odd thing to stop doing when you're committed to so much barrier work, but you know what? It's still up. Hang on, I spoke too soon. Go back to barrier work. Or are they like just tied? But they haven't tied it just to. They've used it on dirt before as well. So it's very odd why they would stop using it on the dirt. Unless I've got it. Unless the actual terrain itself is too uneven to start laying up this area. Which is very odd because they could have been concrete blocks instead or something of that nature used. But just an observation. Essentially what it does, where it had that consistency is the word we're looking for, I believe. You could tell it was all part of the area, like yep, this way, but now the consistency has actually dropped a bit. The immersion as well has dropped a bit. So that's the one thing that I am feeling now at this point in the race. The immersion levels have dropped because where there was, there isn't anymore. But again, just an observation just for myself. The route itself is still amazing. I'd highly recommend anyone to at least give this race a shot at least once, that's for sure. Go, go. Alright, kick it around there. Slide. I think we're just going to do the one lap. The road is absolutely tell that it's actually not really going to want to hold up for a full 2-lap run. Go, go, go. Up and over. There is a drive line after all. First time I've seen a drive line in this actual race. Maybe it's been there all along, but it just in the majority of areas it wasn't showing. Cool. We're at 27 minutes. Still on the first lap. So this is definitely going to give you a good indication of what to anticipate. If you want a good long event just to run around, this one might be the one for you. Kicking it. They've definitely utilised a lot of the roads around that, which is nice to see. Keep on sliding, keep on sliding. Here we go. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come on, round you go, round you go. Up, up, up. Narrow path, but definitely drivable. Props on the left again as well. Interesting. Back onto the road. Cars are still keeping up relatively well. It's actually amazing. Alright. Keep running. Head around there. That one through that. Keep on pushing. Some balls along the way. The ice wall area. I don't know the actual name of this area, but now it's famous for ice wall area. Come on, car. Come on. Okay, and checkpoint. This could be our 31 minutes. Alright, so that's going to give you an indication what you can anticipate. We are back in the snow. Yeah, do check this one out. It is an interesting rally. It is definitely for live rally, 2-lapper. You're going to want to have set aside an hour and 20 minutes approximately. But yeah, well worth the check out. And I'd recommend S1 class. Definitely brings a bit of fun to it. Oh, we're going to hit the wall. Oh, no. Alright, on that note, I'm going to drive out of here before I start coughing. After I've spoken more in the last 20 seconds consecutively, and it's enough that it's going to agitate my throat. Alright. Again, do give the creator of this one a follow. Share code front, in the screen bottom of the game. The corresponding button, just hit the follow so you can check out their other works as well. And do hit the channel up, we do post daily event apps as well. I'm out, thank you for the watch, and have a smashing day. Keep safe and keep well. Alright. Gotcha.